I was sitting on the couch with my friend when I looked over and noticed they were playing Oxygen Not Included. I tried to get a look at their screen. Slam. Oh, it's okay. I'm not gonna make fun. I just want to see what you're working on. Come on, let Big Daddy see. This is what I saw. Oh, well, no, I don't think it's silly at all. Actually, I think it's quite beautiful. Say, do you want to maybe tell me about it over dinner sometime, or... In this video, we're going to ask and answer one simple question. What is more efficient at converting water into oxygen? A lake of polluted water off-putting polluted oxygen, or an electrolyzer? You may think the answer is pretty straightforward, but when you break it down, it's actually a little bit more complicated, and the answer might surprise you. Let me know down in the comments below what you think the answer is going to be before you watch this video. Alright, so first off, let's talk numbers. The polluted water off-puts 100% of its mass as polluted oxygen. What does that mean for efficiency? Well, 30% of that oxygen is not really usable due to the yucky lung debuff, which causes duplicants to consume 30 grams of oxygen more per cycle. So that means you have a 70% efficiency right off the bat. But add a deodorizer in there and you get an increase of 20% efficiency for a total of 90% efficiency. So 90% of the mass of the water involved becomes breathable, suitable oxygen. That is not bad at all, considering that it takes almost no energy. It uses only 5 watts of electricity per deodorizer. That's next to nothing. Next up, we have the electrolyzer. Here's where it gets a little bit more complicated. We can see its efficiency in its description, 88.8%. That's not bad, but it is less than the polluted water with the deodorizer. So is the polluted lake a clear winner? Well, yes, if the electrolyzer is taking water from a pure source of water. If it is taking water from a sieve, that sieve will produce 4% additional oxygen from that polluted dirt. So we have to consider the yucky lung debuff again, and let's say it's just applied to that oxygen. So that gives us a 91.6% oxygen from the electrolyzer and the polluted dirt that is generated in its process. But if you deodorize that polluted oxygen, then it leaves you with a grand total of 92.8% efficiency. So 92.8% of that water mass is converted into oxygen. That's pretty good. It's 2.8% better than the polluted lake. Now, why would I still say the polluted lake is better? It comes down to really a simple factor. It's a resource, electricity. An electrolyzer setup like this, including a sieve and 2 pumps, uses about 800 watts of electricity per electrolyzer. That is a massive amount of electricity versus 5 watts per deodorizer. So for that 2.8% oxygen increase, I don't really know if it's worth that extra electricity. Now finally, we have to cover how many tiles of polluted water do you need to equal 1 electrolyzer? The answer isn't that much. So 1 tile of polluted water will produce 20.5 kilograms of polluted oxygen per cycle. Quite a lot actually. An electrolyzer produces 532.8 kilograms. So doing some simple math, to equal the output of an electrolyzer, you need about 26 fully filled tiles of polluted water to equal 1 electrolyzer. That's not that much space. I'm honestly going to stick with the polluted water lake unless if I need a compact setup. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for this episode. You can tell me why my opinion's wrong down in the comments below if you'd like, but if you'd rather just suggest other content that I should do, go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like my material, and check out my stream every night at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm streaming spooky games for all of October. It's a pretty good laugh, so stop by if you can. Thanks for watching, guys.